Hello everyone, welcome back to ng.classes. I hope you all like my previous video, and if it helped you, please do subscribe my channel. And yes, if you want me to discuss any other topic, please comment in the comment box.
So today we are going to discuss algebraic expression and identities. You already know what is constant, what is variables, what is algebraic expression. Here we will discuss different types of algebraic expressions, how to apply mathematical operation in between two algebraic expression. It means how to add two algebraic expression, how to do the subtraction, multiplication and division. Apart from that, here we will discuss few identities as well. So at first, what is algebraic expressions? Combination of constant and variable. If we will write something like x plus y, this is an algebraic expression. Or if I am writing a plus b plus c, this is also algebraic expression. Or if I am writing 2x minus 5y plus z, this is also a algebraic expression. Okay, now terms, how we will count how many terms are there. Suppose I am taking the previous example only, the first one, x plus y. So here, what is the total number of terms we are having? See carefully. This plus sign is separating the terms. Okay, so x is the first term and then y is the second term. What's the total number of terms? It's 2 for this algebraic expression. If I am writing the previous one, that is a plus b plus c. What's the total number of terms? The first term is a, second term is b and third term is c. Total number of terms for this algebraic expression is 3. Okay. Now the third one, if I am taking third example, 2x minus 5y plus z. What's the total number of terms? So this twice of x is one term. Okay, whenever you are having multiplication and division in between the constant and variable, or in between variable and variable, we will count it as one term only. Okay, so twice of x, this means 2 times x, but this is a one term only. 2 and x got absorbed with each other. Okay, and we are having the first term twice of x, second term 5y and third term z. So what is the total number of terms? It's 3. Now factors. How to do the factorization? That you already know. You have already factorized constant terms. Like if I am having a number 12, how to do the factorization of 12? You can write 2 times 2 times 3. Right? This is the factorization of 12. Similarly, we can factorize variables as well. Or we can, if we are having 12x, y, how can we factorize this one? We can write 12 can be 2 times 3, the previous one only, and times x times y. This is the factorization of 12xy. Similarly, if we are having 3x square y, how we will do the factorization of that? Just break it. Okay. So what we will do? 3 times x times x. Okay. X is having power 2 times y. So this way we will do the factorization. The way we do the factorization of a constant term, similarly we will do the factorization of variable or any algebraic terms. Okay. Now coefficient. What is coefficient? Coefficient means, suppose I am taking this 12xy. So here coefficient of xy will be 12. The number or the constant sitting in front of the variable, that is called coefficient. So here in front of variable x and y, what is the number we are having or what's the constant we are having? That is 12. So 12 is the coefficient. If I am writing 3x square y, the next one, here the coefficient is 3. Now suppose I am taking one example, 4x minus 7. Here this 4 is the coefficient. Okay, coefficient of x, or we can say 4 is the coefficient over here. And this 7 is the constant. So what's the difference between coefficient and constant? Constant will be a number which will be sitting alone. And what is coefficient? Coefficient will be sitting with the variable. With variable, whatever number is there, that will be called coefficient. So if I am writing this expression, twice of x minus 5y plus z, here what's the coefficient? Coefficients are 2, negative of 5, and here nothing is there, it means plus 1 is there. So what are the coefficient? This 2 is the coefficient, this minus 5 is the coefficient, and positive 1 will be the coefficient. Okay. And now we will solve some questions from NCERT. So our question is, identify the terms, their coefficients for each of the following expression. So what's our first expression? 4x square y square minus 4x square y square z square plus z square. So at first we have to count what are the total number of terms this algebraic expression contain. So number of term is equals to, how we will count the number of terms? Plus and minus sign will separate the term. So 4x square y square is, this total is one term. Okay. After that 4x square y square z square, this one is the second term, and then z square is third term. So what's the total number of term? It's 3. Now apart from that, we have to write the coefficients as well. So coefficients will be here, see carefully, this 4 is the constant term sitting with this variables. So 4 is the coefficient, and this minus 4, negative 4 is also coefficient. Okay. Now here we are having nothing in front of this z square, so we can consider it positive 1. So plus 1. So our coefficients are 4, minus 4 and positive 1. Okay. Similarly, we will do for the next question, x by 2, y by 2 minus xy. First we will write the number of terms. So number of terms will be, this x by 2 is the first term, then this y by 2 is the second term, and then this xy is the third term. So what's the total number of term? It's 3. And what are the coefficients? Here this x by 2, we can write it as 1 by 2 times x. Now easily you can identify the coefficient. Similarly, we can write y by 2 as 1 by 2 times y minus xy. Now tell me the coefficient. 1 by 2 is the coefficient for the first term. Then again positive 1 by 2 for the second term. And then negative of 1. Okay. So our coefficient for the second question are 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and negative 1. Got it? And now we will discuss the types of algebraic expressions. Okay. So if a algebraic expression contain only one term, it is having a specific name called monomial. Okay. If it is having only one term like 2x only, this is called monomial. If I am writing xy, this algebraic expression is containing just one term, that's called monomial. Okay. Mono means one term. Now if any algebraic expression contain two terms like 2x plus y, this is called binomial. Okay. Since it is having two terms, that's why the name is bi, which means two terms. Or if we are having a minus b, this is also binomial. If any algebraic expression contain three terms, it's called trinomial. If it is containing four terms, it's called quadrinomial. Like that only, each and every one having its specific name. And in general, this all, that is monomial, binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial, etc. all are coming in the group of polynomial. For example, you all are in class 8 right now, right? But each and every student of class 8 are having their specific name. Okay, you are having your particular name, your friend is having his own name, your another friend is having his own name. So each and every student is having their particular name. But when I will say class 8 student, I will consider everyone. Like this only polynomial is a group. In that group, everyone will come. Monomial will come, binomial will come, trinomial will come, quadrinomial will come, everyone will come. So if someone will ask this 2x plus y plus z, is it a polynomial? Yes, it's a polynomial. At first, it's a polynomial, then having its specific name, that is number according to the number of terms, that is 1, 2, 3. 3 terms are there, so it's trinomial. Okay, so at first, any algebraic expression is a polynomial, and then according to the number of terms, we will give it a name. Okay, and now we will solve some question. So our question is, classify the following polynomial as monomial, binomial, trinomials, etc. So the first polynomial, according to the number of terms, we have to name it. So what is the total number of terms? Here we are having total number of terms 2, right? The first term is x and second term is y. So when any polynomial contains 2 terms, it's called binomial. Now for the next one, what is the total number of terms this polynomial contains? First term, second term, third term and fourth term. The total number of terms is 4. So if the total number of terms is 4, then this polynomial is called quadrinomial. Okay, you already know this quad means 4 in mathematics. Quadrilateral you have done, here it's called quadrinomial. Now we will discuss the concept of like terms and unlike terms. So what are like terms? If we are having twice of x and thrice of x, these two are like terms. How we will decide whether it's like or unlike term? According to the variable. If exactly same variable we are having, then we can say these two terms are like terms. Suppose if I am writing twice of x and y, these two are not like terms. The variables are not same. Or if I am writing xy and 5xy, these two are also like term. What are the variable I am having for the first term? Xy. And the second term contain the variable xy only. That's why these two are like terms. Okay. Suppose we are having twice x square y and 8y x square. We have to check whether these two are like term or not. So check the variable carefully. Here x is having power 2. Now for the next term, I can see x is having power 2 only. Now here y is having power 1. And here also for the next term, y is having power 1. So exactly same variable we are having. Okay, x square y and yx square, it's the same term. Like when you will do the multiplication according to commutative property, you already know 3 times 4 and 4 times 3. It's same, right? 12. So x square y and yx square is same. That's why these two terms are like terms. If I am taking another example, that is 7x square y and 5y square x. Now check it whether these two are like term or not. So here the variable x contain power 2. For the next term, the variable x contain power 1. Here only we can say these two are not like terms. Okay, so let's solve some questions. So our question is, add the following. We have to do the addition of these 3 algebraic expressions. So add it: AB minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA minus AB. Now open the bracket, it will be AB minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA minus AB. Now we can do the addition and subtraction in between the like terms only. So AB, I can apply operation with AB only. So AB minus AB, then negative BC, positive BC, then negative CA and positive CA, right? And at last, each and every term will cancel each other and we will get 0 as our answer. Now similarly, we will do the addition of the next problem, that is L square plus M square plus M square plus N square plus N square plus L square. Just open the bracket. It will be L square plus M square plus M square plus N square plus N square plus L square. Now you know we can do addition and subtraction in between the like terms only. So L with L, M with M, N with N. So do it. At last we will have twice of L square plus twice of M square plus twice of N square. Now similarly we will do the subtraction as well. So our question is subtract this first algebraic expression from this second algebraic expression. Okay. So write it 5xy minus twice yz minus twice zx plus 10xyz. From this algebraic expression, we have to subtract thrice xy plus 5yz minus 7zx. Now open the bracket. 5xy minus twice yz minus twice zx plus 10xyz. Now be careful and open the second bracket. Negative sign is sitting outside of the bracket. So each and every sign inside the bracket will change, right? Minus 3xy, it will be minus 5yz and then plus 7zx. Now we can do the addition and subtraction. Xy with xy, yz with yz, zx with zx. So at last we will get 2xy minus 7yz plus 5zx plus 10xyz. Okay, this is our answer. Now we know how to do the addition and subtraction. Now other mathematical operation, that means multiplication and division, that we will learn. So here we will discuss how to multiply monomials. So our question is obtain the product of these three monomials we are having. So we have to multiply xy with yz and then zx. So since all are monomials, here see carefully, each and every term are multiplied with each other. We can take it as x into y into z into x. It is something like that since all are monomial. So what we can get? So we need to check how many times x are multiplied with each other. Here I can see one x and here I can see one more x. So how many times x we are having? 2 times, the power 2. Similarly, how many times y repeating itself? 1, 2. So we can write y square. Similarly for z, it is 2 times repeating itself, z square. So our answer is x square, y square, z square. Similarly, we will do the multiplication of the next question. So here we are having a, we have to multiply with minus a square into a power 3. Okay. When we will multiply a with a square, now just see this second a is containing power 2 and this first a is there. If we will break this second a, we will have the first a and then a into a power 3. But we are doing the multiplication of a positive term with a negative term. So plus minus will be minus. My answer will be negative. Okay. Into a having power 3. Now do the multiplication. Already a power 3. Then again a power 3. Then this 3 and this 3. Total will be 6. Okay. So total number of time a will repeat itself. It's a power 6. And we are doing the multiplication in between negative term and a positive term. It will be minus. So my answer is minus a to the power 6. Now our next question we will do. Here we have to do the multiplication of monomial with binomial. So just see carefully, first term here, this first polynomial is monomial and the second polynomial is binomial. We have to do the multiplication of this two. So multiply it is equals to 4p. We have to multiply this with q plus r, this total. Okay. Now you know already distributive property. Apply that. Here we are having multiplication sign. So this 4p I have to distribute it with q. That means 4pq. And then this 4p I will distribute with r. So plus 4pr. Be careful with the sign. You are multiplying positive with positive, then the result will be positive. You are multiplying positive with negative, then the result will be negative. Here all the terms are positive. My answer is positive. This is my answer. 4pq plus 4pr.
So our next question is add the given polynomials. So we have to add this term plus q, q minus r plus r minus p. Okay. Now open the bracket. Now see carefully. Now only we discussed how to do the multiplication of monomial with monomial. Here we have to multiply monomial with binomial. Okay. Just do the multiplication. Now you know already distributive property. You have done in rational number and previously in whole number integer also. You have done the distributive property. So same property we are going to apply here. By distributive property only we will open the bracket and then we will do the multiplication. So the first term, that is p, we are going to distribute it with each and every term sitting inside the bracket. So p I am going to multiply with p, that is p square, and then p I will multiply with negative q. So that will be minus pq. Similarly, it will be q square minus qr plus r square minus rp. Okay. Now check it whether we are having any like term or not. So you will find here we don't have any like terms. So our answer will be p square plus q square plus r square minus pq minus qr minus rp. Okay. Now our next question is simplify the given expression. So here also with the help of this question, what are we going to learn? How to do the multiplication of binomial with binomial. So we will simplify it. So whenever we have to do the multiplication like this, at first we will take the first term from the first bracket. So what is the first term from the first bracket? That is x square. Now we will multiply this x square like distributive property. We will distribute this x square with each and every term sitting inside the second bracket. So x square I will multiply with the first term, that is x, and then x square I will multiply with the second term, that is positive 5. Similarly, next term negative 5 I will multiply like that only. X square we will multiply with x plus 5, and then negative 5 we will multiply with x plus 5. If we are having more than 2 terms, by following the same process we will do the multiplication. Okay, plus 25. Now open the bracket. By applying the distributive property, we will get x cube plus 5x square minus 5x minus 25 plus 25. Now we will search whether we are having any like term or not. So we will find that two constant we are having, negative 25, positive 25, which will make 0. So our answer will be x cube plus 5x square minus 5x. Okay. Now our next question is do the simplification of this one. Here we are going to multiply trinomial with trinomial. By following the previous process only, we will do the multiplication. So each term, that is first term a, I will multiply with the first term, then with the second term, and then with the third term. And then for the next term, I will do the same thing. Okay. So do it. So here we will multiply a with a plus b minus c. Then positive b with a plus b minus c. And then positive c with a plus b minus c. Okay. Now do the multiplication. We will get a square plus ab minus ac plus ba plus b square minus bc plus ca plus bc minus c square. Now check it whether we are having any like term or not. So at first the terms which don't have any like terms, a square plus b square minus c square. After that, here we are having ab,
Here we are having BA or AB. So we can write plus twice AB. Then here we are having BC and here we are having BC. So negative BC, positive BC will cancel each other. After that, here we are having AC and here we are having AC. So negative AC and positive AC will cancel each other. So our answer is A square plus B square minus C square plus twice AB. Now, as I mentioned that at last we will discuss the identities. Now, what's this identities? Identities means formula. So, the first formula we are having as A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus twice AB plus B square. Now, just see from where it came. When we will take the left hand side, that is A plus B whole square. We can write it as A plus B times A plus B, right? Now you know how to do the multiplication of binomial with binomial. So just do the multiplication. We will get A square plus AB plus BA plus B square, right? Now A square, AB and BA according to commutative property, it's same. So we can write it as plus twice AB plus B square. Now that's what the formula says. That is A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus twice AB plus B square. So rather than doing the multiplication every time, we will use the formula directly. Okay. Similarly, we are having A minus B whole square is equals to A square minus twice AB plus B square. Okay. When we are having negative sign here, we have to write the middle term negative minus of twice AB. Now our third formula is A plus B in one bracket and A minus B in another bracket. When we will do the multiplication, we will get A square minus B square. Here you will get few terms which will cancel each other, and at last we will left with A square minus B square. Okay. Similarly, we are having the fourth formula as x plus a in one bracket and x plus b in another bracket. When we will do the multiplication of these two binomials, we will get x square plus a plus b in bracket x plus ab. Okay. Now we will solve some questions to understand it clearly. So we are having our first question as use suitable identity to get each of the following product. Now we have to find the product by using the identities or by using the formula. So first we have to identify the formula as well. Okay, which formula will work here, and that formula only we will apply here. So x plus 3 in one bracket and x plus 3 in another bracket. We can represent it as x plus 3 whole square. Right? Now just apply the first formula, which says a plus b whole square is equals to a square. Here our a is x. So we will write x square plus twice ab. So twice of first term, that is x, and then second term, that is 3, plus b square. What is our b? 3. So we will write 3 square. Now do the simplification. We will get x square plus 6x plus 9. And that's our answer. Similarly, we will do the next one. At first, we have to identify which formula will work here. So see carefully. Here we are having a square, b square. Here also we are having in the second bracket a square, b square. Now in the first bracket, both the terms are positive. And in the second bracket, b square is positive, but a square is negative. So we can represent it as b square plus a square in first bracket and then b square minus a square in second bracket. Now it looks like third formula, which says a plus b in one bracket and a minus b in another bracket. When you will do the multiplication, you will get a square minus b square. So here our a is b square. That's whole square we have to write. Minus the second term, that is a square whole square. Now recall the property. When a single base having two different powers, what we do? We just do the multiplication of powers, right? So here also we will multiply the powers, and at last we will get b to the power 4 minus a to the power 4 as our answer. Now our next question is use the identity. Already one formula is given over here. We have to use the given formula to find the following product. Here we are having x plus a in one bracket and x plus b in another bracket. Here this 2a square is our x and this positive 9 is our a. Okay, similarly twice of a square is our x and this positive 5 is our b. Now according to the formula we will expand it. So we will write twice a squares whole square plus a plus b. So 9 plus 5 we will do 14x, which means twice a square plus ab 45 is equals to, just do the simplification, we will get 4a to the power 4 plus 28a square plus 45, and this is our answer. Similarly we will do the next one. Here this xyz, this one is the x and this negative 4 is a. Similarly xyz is x and this negative 2 is b. Okay, we can write this one as xyz plus of minus 4 and in another bracket xyz plus of minus 2. Okay, now just do the expansion according to the formula. So we can write xyz's whole square plus a plus b. When you will do the addition of negative 4 with negative 2, you will get negative 6 into xyz plus ab. When you will multiply two negative term, you will get a positive value. So our AB will be 8. So here our answer will be x square y square z square minus 6xyz plus 8. Okay. Now our next question is using identities evaluate 71 square. So here 71 square, we can do it like 71 times 71. But here we have to use the formula to evaluate the value of this one. So at first the nearest 0 of 71 will be 70 or 80, right? We can write this 71 as 70 plus 1 or 80 minus 9. Okay, any one from this two representation you can take here. I am going to take the first one, that is 70 plus 1, that's whole square. Now here we can apply the formula. It looks like first formula and we are going to expand it according to the formula. So expand it. We will have first term's whole square plus twice of first term times second term plus second term square, which will give 5041. Okay, and that's our answer. Similarly, we will do the next one. Here we are having the first number as 297 and the second number is 303. Don't do the multiplication directly. Here we have to use the formula. So 297, like the previous one only, nearest 0 will be 290 or 300. So 297 can be written as 290 plus 7 or 300 minus 3, right? Now we will take the next number, that is 303, and we will do the same thing. So 303 can be written as 300 plus 3 or 310 minus 7. Now among this representation, we will search the common representation. So I can see 300 plus 3 and 300 minus 3. These two are common one. So we will write 297 as 300 minus 3 and 303 as 300 plus 3. Now see carefully, it looks like third formula, right? A plus b in one bracket and a minus b in another bracket will give a square minus b square. So we will get 300 whole square minus 3 square. And our answer will be 89,991. So by using the formula, we have done the evaluation. Okay, I hope the whole concept on algebraic expressions and identities are clear to you. Thanks for watching.